was that transition like for you to get into YouTube? Like, what was what kind of work did you have to do? And I guess I'm asking just from the perspective of someone who's listening to this. They want to get some nuggets of knowledge from Joe Neerman from Good Logic to see, hey, if I want to start a YouTube channel, what should I seriously consider before actually, going on this journey?
So what I was talking about before with the whole music thing,
Mm-hmm.
and finding something and being able to recreate it,
Right.
I think that's a healthy approach in general for life.
Yep.
So I look at how Rekieta does what he does.
Mm-hmm.
And my goal is never to be Nick. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not trying to be Nick. I want to be Joe.
Yes.
But
exactly.
there are certain elements as to how he conducts himself, which are part of the formula as to how I'm going to motivate my audience to want to come back,
Mm-hmm.
to want to engage with me, and make sure that I'm maintaining their interest rather than driving them away.
Right.
So, there's a certain blend of insight, seriousness, and humor
Mm-hmm.
that you sort of want to throw out there, and also engagement with your audience. And and I think they like people want to see truth, and they want to see emotion. They don't want to see a dead fish, and they also don't want to see that you're a hypocrite who's full of, if you're going to take a position, so you can say, people have an issue with science today and everything that happened with the medical community over the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because they never own their mistakes. They'll say things as if this is the way it is, and we have it, the implication is this is the way it's going to be going forward. If everyone does this and we get to this, everything's gonna be fine. And then it comes out later on it's not true. And that disingenuousness is something that just grates at people and makes them resent you and not want to have anything to do with you. So part of what you really need to do is you really want to, if you take a position that you really believe in it. If you want to take a position, and which is what Fauci, for example, could have done, is he could have said, look, this is the best that we have as of right now, and it makes sense to us given everything that we have. But that's really subject to change based on a lot of different parameters that we can't really anticipate 2-3 months from now.
Right.
But this is what we're hopeful for, and that's why we want to go in this direction. Mm-hmm. So that is a completely different message than saying this is right.
Right.
And that's why there's nothing wrong with making a statement and qualifying it, saying, like, look, given all the information I have right now, this is what my position is on X.
Mm-hmm.
And here's why. But, I'm not married to this position. And if it's position you're married to, then my take on it is emphatically back that position. You should have fleshed it out in your brain. If it's something you want to marry, I'm saying the opposite situation, you really believe in something. Well, in that case, you should have certainly fleshed that out in your brain as to all the counter arguments to it.
Yes.
And be prepared for it. And, and be prepared for the counter arguments, and don't be afraid to say it with conviction, because people want to hear the conviction and if you don't have conviction in it, then don't be screaming it. That's for sure.